Hey, Nation. I'm Derek, and welcome to the Chiefs Express Report. The Kansas City Chiefs are riding high this season with an impressive 11-1 record and are closing in on the AFC's coveted number 1 seed. Despite some nerve-wracking close games, the Chiefs continue to dominate as they aim for their third consecutive Super Bowl victory. However, even with a talented roster, some players are underperforming, making it likely that the Chiefs will part ways with them after the 2024 season. Let's take a closer look at which players are on thin ice, and one incredible addition that Veach is expected to consider. But first, I have a small request. If you find our content valuable, please give us a like. It's a simple gesture that really helps support us. Thanks for being awesome. Let's dive into some of the players on the bubble. First up, we have Wayne Morris. The third-round pick from the 2023 NFL Draft entered the league with high expectations, but his on-field performance has left much to be desired. Despite being in just his second season, Morris has struggled significantly, particularly in protecting Patrick Mahomes. Opponents have exploited his weaknesses, which has led Chiefs fans on social media to humorously suggest that Morris is the reason several defenders are headed to the Pro Bowl this year. Unfortunately, the humor masks a serious issue: Morris's inability to compete against elite pass rushers. The Chiefs even attempted to address this by signing veteran DJ Humphries mid-season, highlighting their waning confidence in Morris. While it's unusual to give up on a third-round draft pick this quickly, the lack of improvement makes it easier for the team to consider moving on from Morris in 2025. Next, let's talk about Sky Moore. His journey with the Chiefs has been disappointing to say the least. Drafted in the second round in 2022, Moore was expected to develop into a reliable target for Mahomes, but his role in the offense has diminished this season. Through 12 games, he has only played in 6 and has yet to record a single reception. His minimal contributions on special teams only amplify concerns about his long-term value to the Chiefs. Historically, Kansas City has struggled to develop wide receivers and often relies on external additions, like DeAndre Hopkins, to enhance their passing attack. While rookies like Rashee Rice have shown promise, Moore has fallen further down the depth chart, making it hard to envision him remaining with the team beyond 2024. Now, let's discuss Nazeeh Johnson. The cornerback position has been a challenge for the Chiefs in 2024, and Johnson's performance hasn't helped. Following the trade of standout cornerback L'Jarius Sneed to the Tennessee Titans, Johnson was expected to step up, but his performance has been underwhelming. He's allowed a passer rating of 101.2 when targeted and has become a liability in coverage. His struggles were particularly evident during the Chiefs' Black Friday victory over the Raiders, when he was benched in favor of Joshua Williams. This mid-season change underscores the coaching staff's concerns about Johnson's effectiveness. And with Trent McDuffie being the only solid option in the secondary, the Chiefs will likely focus on upgrading their cornerback room in the 2025 offseason, leaving little room for Johnson. As we evaluate potential roster changes, we also have to consider the Chiefs' position in the NFL waiver order. As perennial contenders, Kansas City tends to find itself at the bottom of the waiver priority, which limits their ability to claim emerging talent. A recent example is Emmanuel Forbes, a first-round cornerback from the 2023 draft who was released by the Washington Commanders. Despite his struggles in Washington, Forbes remains an appealing prospect for teams higher on the waiver list. His collegiate success, including a record 6 pick sixes, showcases his raw talent. However, with teams like the New York Giants ahead in the waiver order, the Chiefs will likely miss the chance to add him to their roster. This serves as one of the challenges that come with sustained success: the inability to easily infuse the roster with young, proven talent via waivers. As the Chiefs navigate the final stages of the 2024 season, their secondary remains a pressing concern. The injury to cornerback Jalen Watson in Week 7 has created a void that players like Johnson and Williams have struggled to fill. With only Trent McDuffie performing at a high level, the Chiefs' cornerback room looks vulnerable as playoffs approach. Enter Patrick Peterson, a veteran free agent with a Hall of Fame caliber resume, who could bring stability to a struggling unit. Peterson, the former,